Well, hello, my beautiful souls. This is Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly intuitive catalyst conduit, here with something rather special. So first off, let me say that you can find me on facebook.com/intuitive catalyst, no space, conduit. And every Wednesday I have 50% off all services. A full read of 15 minutes is $30 normally, and it's $15 on Wednesdays. All right, so hi Adrienne, here goes. This is Asking Dragon, what Dragon says. Because, a friend of mine, we were talking about the US elections and people's upsets. And I will say, and my opinion is, and it has always been, basically, Trump, as he's now being called by some friends of mine. I just saw a message from a friend of mine in the UK. I suppose in order to escape the spy bots, my opinion is, let me stick with that, is he was elected to erase the memory of the black family in the White House who were there for 8 years. That's my opinion. Because that's how I see it, that's how I feel it as a black person. Particularly since that was history making and it can never be erased. And a population does get the government that they deserve. Now, my friend did not agree with this about the blacks in office, etc. That's my opinion, because I feel that really powerfully, that White House, iconic as it is, was built on the backs of the black people. Hi, Lisa. Blood, sweat, and tears, and death. And to have a black family living in it day and night for 8 years has shifted something in the American psyche. We are not going to see the results right away, but this generation who grew up seeing black people in the White House now know what they can aim for. Nothing is impossible. And now in this round, we have a black woman vice president. That is major. But sticking to this, the question that she wanted me to ask Dragon, and I decided to come on and ask them on camera. I don't know what they're going to say. I have quite a large number of dragons now with me, and they told me last night that they are now going to make themselves even more visible to those who have the eyes to see, so that people can see them in my company. So the question is to Dragon, what does Dragon have to say about my opinion about the election of Donald Trump and its effect on the population? Am I off course? Actually, that was a long tail question, so let's change it a bit to say, am I off course in my belief that he was elected in order to sublimate, erase, minimize the memory of the black family that was in office in the White House for 8 years? Now, don't ask me to repeat that question, because I couldn't. All right, so what does spot on? She is spot on. Spot on. What I see here is the raw power, pure potential, and help with the grace of spirit. Clear intellect. Oh God, they're talking about me. Here's the card. Winster. Winster. They are speaking about Winster, and they are talking about Hidalgo. So she has raw power, pure potential, help with the grace of spirit, a clear intellect, defend. She knows how to defend her ideas and win. She doesn't always do it. Sometimes she is full of wind. And yet she is a star. She is our star. She has the power, and we are going to ensure that she fulfills her potential no matter how she fights. Sometimes my head is feeling very hot. No matter how she tries to back away, but this is old thinking. This is childhood thinking. This is childish thinking. It is how she was brought up, and she has broken out of the mold in many, many ways. And we are here to assure her and assure you now that she is on the path of where she needs to be. My head is feeling very, very, very hot. Whew. What was I saying? And in any case, all right, so look at this explosion of light. This really is my favorite card in the deck. And I have been told time and time again that I must keep it always in my vision in order to remind myself of what I have no idea. I have such a flash of heat through my body now. It is amazing. It really is as if my head is exploding. Anyway, I'll have to listen to what I just said because I don't remember what I just said. But in any case, you see this pink. This pink, I spoke about this pink already yesterday. This pink signifies the higher heart. And that top, see that top there? That is the tower that has literally exploded because there is so much power contained in it, and it has literally exploded and blown the top off. And this is what my head is tingling and stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to come on to share that. And let's see, what else does Dragon have to say? Yes, because I think I'm going to stay on the topic of, I feel really funny. I'm going to stay on the topic of the US elections. So the next question is going to be, what does, because I knew that all these challenges, all of the upset, the fractions, and I mean fractions as in fractals, were on the cards. Okay, this is not that's not news to me. I don't have my particular stand that I put this thing on. It's a makeshift thing. So sorry for if when you see it shift and wobble, etc. What do we need to know now about the fracturing in society between the two opposing halves? The two opposing halves are those who voted for him and those who voted for Biden and Harris. What do we need to know right now? All right, 9 of C. I haven't seen 9 of C in this case in a long time. And basically it is saying that the passageways are opening. Yes, absolutely. And this is the way forward. The opening is clear. The passages are widening more and more. This is going into new territory. It is all about victory. It is all about success. Oh my God, it is wishes granted after a turbulent time. The time is now. Feel comforted and satisfied, people. that you have arrived at a certain stage in your history, in the American history, where significant changes are going to take place. They are going to be very different, not what many expect, and yet, look, if you all remember, look for some of them at Easter time. Why? Because I am suddenly seeing, just here, I am seeing a decorated Easter egg. I have never seen this in this card, but this is the message. Easter time, something significant and joyful is going to take place. It is going to be a new birth, a rebirth. Regardless of what is happening, you must continue to be open and communicate. Everything is in place. The stars are in place. The alignment of certain planets are in place to fuel and foster this change, regardless of the fight that is taking place right now. I just spoke with a friend of mine in Atlanta, my friend of 35 plus years. Would you believe that? She was my first adult friend when I was 20 years old. She is now 75 this year. And so she says, let's hopefully January 6th will come around. What else does nine of sea? Nine, yes, nine, coming to approaching the end of a cycle. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal. 9 is coming to an end of a cycle, and you just have to swim through those emotional waves, you know. People, this is what the sea is all about, those sea of emotions. You just have to swim through it. Everything is in place as identified by the orbs, the lighted orbs on the card here, and the path is open. The passageway is open. The passages are going to be opened more and more. And I now see, this is beautiful. See where my finger is? It's a waterfall. I have also never seen this in this card. Okay? What else do I want to ask Dragon to tell me about? You know, there's a lot of misinformation and disinformation still going on, because like this friend of mine, yes, we know about the American media. I don't listen to them. I don't even listen to the local media. I don't listen to the news. I stopped reading newspapers more than 20 years ago and things like that, because let's just let this loud car pass. Because what I know for a fact is, and I always ask, whatever I need to know will come to me in divine timing. I do not need to read a newspaper. I do not need to listen to the daily news. I do not hold discussions with anyone about what's happening in the world, politics wise, crime wise, all of those sorts of things. I don't need to know it, because we know that that is a reality. We do not need to focus on that. But right now, coming back to the fractures in society, because you see, it's not just in society, it is also among families, within families, colleagues, friendships that have been broken. This administration has done a lot of damage, and yes, there is illusion, Lisa, absolutely right. And a lot of people are unaware of this because they really do believe what the media says, and everyone has a slant. That is the first thing I learned when I moved to New York way back when. I couldn't even get BBC. I could not get the world news. Everything was blocked. I had to spend money to buy a very expensive shortwave radio. Yes, we must heal ourselves in order to heal the collective. Absolutely. And with that, that healing is necessary through clarity and insight. But in sight, we must look inside of us. And therefore, what do we need to know in order to heal the fractions, the fissures that have taken place during this last 4 years and during this past week, exacerbated during this past week? Dragon, what do you have to say about that? Oh, sea shaman is what I get. It is a time of rebirth. What is lost is lost. What can be regained will be regained. But all of the dross, the BRASS gold that people held on to, all that has been washed away. There is no more of that. New wisdom, kindness, maturity. You must become the empowered visionary that you are. You must become this in order to see truth, in order to speak truth, in order to be truth. A creative, emotionally stable, responsible, and intelligent leader is what is required now, and that is what you have. That is what you have. You have all requested this. We have seen this a long time ago. This is not new. This is not new. This is not new. I want you all to listen. This is not new at all. Rebirth is taking place. It is necessary. This is part of the contract. Exactly the way Mother Earth is descending, ascending. She was descending for some time because she was stuck. She was stuck because of you. But you, in your blindness, it was not deliberate. Now she is ascending, and with that, nations must come together. People must come together. Populations must come together. You require an intelligent leader. You require someone with heart. You require someone with beliefs, true beliefs, right beliefs, correct beliefs. You require someone to lead you in the direction that you must go. Without the fighting, yes, there will always be squabbles. This is true. This is correct. This is right. This is normal. You are human. But you must have a visionary. You must have a vision. You must hold together. You must heal together. You must work together for what is right for the collective, for the good of all. That is the message that we bring right now. You must heed your intuition. It does not matter what others say. You must heed your intuition. You must listen to your intuition. The cauldron has been stirred and stirred and stirred. Birth is painful. Birth is always painful. As you come through that passage, the passage is very narrow. However, when you come out into the bright, brand new world, of course you are going to bawl and scream and shout because it was painful. Yes, it was painful. But that is all right. That is normal and natural. The pain does not last forever. And now you are in a new time. It is not important. Pay no heed whatsoever to what is taking place right now. Just hold steadfast. Hold steadfast. Hold steadfast to your vision of what you want for your country. This is what is important. You're welcome, Lisa. The door is open. The door will remain open. It now cannot be closed. You have many around you. We are here. We are here. We are here. It is a new time now. Let right prevail. Let truth prevail. Go forward. End of transmission. Okay, people. And on that note, I don't think I have anything more to ask, so let me go tell Reem what I discovered. I just wanted to do it on video, you know. I could have done automatic writing or something, but I don't know why, but video was necessary. And on that note, peeps, I'm gonna say ciao, Adrian and Lisa.